Hello friends, Jupiter, also called Guru or Brahaspathi, transits on 18th October from first house to the second house of Gemini ascendants. Jupiter exalts when it enters second house and remains exalted during its entire time in second house from 18th October to the 5th December. Exaltation means the planet attains its maximum power. It's highly beneficial for Gemini natives. Second house resembles wealth and savings. It's not about your income. It's about the short-term assets with high liquidity, including money and your ability to save your wealth. Also, the second house resembles your married life and family life. Also, your speech, intensity of your eye vision, then consciousness, then right eye of the men and the left eye of the women, then the face, mouth and neck, etc. Exalted Jupiter means positive influences on all those mentioned. You gain wealth and save wealth. Your words would be trusted and honored. That will be beneficial for your personal life, then the professional life and the social life. Your married life and family life will be more peaceful. In fact, the Lord of your seventh house, resembling your married life spouse, is also the Jupiter. Exalted Jupiter means beneficial for the matters resembled by seventh house. Also, the Lord of your 10th house is Jupiter. 10th house resembles your profession. Exalted Jupiter aspects 10th house, that means the place which resembles your profession, that lead to the growth and betterment of your employment or profession. The Saturn is already there in the 10th house, exerting mixed influences, negative and positive both, because it's the Lord of 8th house and 9th house. That is the reason. But the aspect of exalted Jupiter might shift it in more positive path. But remember one thing, Jupiter retrograde during 11th November 2025 to 11th March 2026. That might delay some of the benefits of Jupiter and sometimes even disturb some of them to some extent, but not too much. At present, Venus is debilitated in the 4th house up to 2nd November and the Sun is debilitated in your 5th house up to 16th November. 4th house resembles your long-term assets such as lands, buildings, vehicles, means altogether properties. Also your home or the place of residence. Also your heartly feelings, emotions, and also your mother. Debilitated Venus does not give much help on them. Probably might disturb some of them. 5th house resembles your children, your education and love affairs, and also your heart. Debilitated Sun influence negatively on them. Sun also the Lord of your 3rd house, which resembles your courage, siblings, determination and dedication, activeness, then proper functioning of the internal organs of your body. But the debilitated Sun, as the Lord of the 3rd house, exerts negative influences of those matters resembled by 3rd house. And meantime, the Ketu is there in your 3rd house in long term, and the Ketu also leads to exerts malefic influences to your 3rd house. those matters resembled by third house. So remember, the planets like Sun, Mars, Venus, and Mercury exert short-term influences as they are fastly moving planets across houses or signs. Usually, they take about 1 month or 1.5 months to cross a house completely. But the Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter, they take much more time, uh, usually more than a year. In fact, normally Saturn takes 2.5 years to move across a house completely. So these planets take much more time to uh, cross a house completely. So they exert long time influences as they move slowly across a sign or across a house. So this is the common explanation on Jupiter transition uh, on Gemini ascendants. But this might be different when it comes to your personal birth chart reading, because your personal birth chart reading uh, will be analyzed based on your birth chart. Your personal astrology reading will be taken based on your birth chart. So your birth chart shows the actual places where the planets were placed at the time of your birth. So your birth chart or your Janam Kundali shows the exact actual places where the planets were placed. So based on that, a professional astrologer can prepare your personal birth chart reading. So to get more accurate and personalized reading based on your birth chart, you have to consult an astrologer. Remember, you can change your destiny with the guidance of astrology. That is one reason for the existence of astrology. It is the light to show you the path towards your present and future in the darkness. With the guidance of astrology, you can plan well and act wisely to change the destiny in your future.